The next thing I want to do in this project is to attach this other piece of nylon to the other side of the zipper. I'm going to go ahead and get that all clipped up. Alright, we got one down. That turned out alright. I don't see any problems with that, so let's just go ahead and sew another one. Move our needle position back to the center. Make sure we get our presser foot where we want it. Go ahead and start with a stitch here. Back stitch. Looks like something's wrong with that back stitch there. Looks like it's getting a little ugly. Yeah, looks like my machine started to jam up right as we were doing that back stitch. It happens to me a lot. It's, I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but the whole reason this machine even belongs to me is because it don't always work right. But that's okay, we'll make it work. Alright, once we've got that attached, like we did before, we're gonna fold this piece of material along the line here, and then I'm gonna stitch close to the fold as I can, and that's gonna establish our flap that's gonna cover up the zipper teeth. I should probably turn on a light, get a little bit more light in here. Now that I got everything clipped up to sew this fold, once again I move my needle position to the right. The edge of the material is as far to the right of the presser foot as I can get. It's just barely on the feed dogs. So the material's still on top of the feed dogs, but it's as far to the right I can get. Right now I'm just trying to keep the material kind of in line with the edge of the presser foot. How we did. It was a little bit further from the edge than I wanted it. Last time I made one of these pouches, that seam was a lot closer to the edge of that fold, but that's okay. It looks pretty good. I'm mostly just trying to match it to the aesthetic of the actual backpack itself. If I look at this, the zipper cover on the actual backpack, that's basically what I'm trying to recreate. I didn't quite get it there, but that's all right. I'm not changing it. The next thing I'm going to do is run 2 more seams along this edge of the cordura on the other side of the zipper. I know I've already ran 2 to attach the piece of material to the zipper, but it probably would have been smarter just to do 1, then do the fold, and then do the 2 seams across the top. But the only reason I'm even doing these 2 is it's not so much structural. It's more just to, once again, match the aesthetic of the bag. I just want to point out what I'm doing here is the left side of this presser foot is basically pushed up right against the teeth. So that's the line I'm following, is I'm just following along the zipper. It might not show up too well on camera, but the edge of the zipper teeth are pressed up right here against the presser foot. jam up my machine when I'm making the next stitch. Alright, now once again, we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. One difference being, we're going to move the needle position again back to the center. There, let's just inspect these two stitches real quick. Basically, this piece of cordura on this side is now quadruple stitched to the zipper, so that's definitely never coming off.